Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to start my speech with a guessing game. Let me guess, are you a block lovers? Well, if I'm wrong, I apologize. That's because I'm not a magician. But if I'm right, let me talk about the subblock thing. Many of my friends usually order subblock after college. They often order the spicy version, saying it's 10 times better than regular one. But did you know eating too much spicy food can be harmful to your health? Spicy food can increase the acid levels in your stomach. What happens then when it increases? It can make you feel nauseous, or you can feel really terrible pain from your stomach, or you may also experience a lack of appetite. Continuous exposure to high levels of stomach acid can even lead to intestinal bleeding, which may cause bloody stools. These conditions and the symptoms that I've mentioned earlier are commonly known as gastric acid. People usually say that stomachache, but in a medical term, it can be called as gastritis. Gastritis isn't only caused by eating too much spicy food. It can also caused by having continuous stress or having an irregular eating schedule. The prevalence of gastritis in Indonesia is quite high. The World Health Organization, or WHO, in 2019, the incident rate of gastritis in Indonesia was 40.8%. Meanwhile, in Jakarta itself, the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Indonesia in 2018 reported there was 50% cases with gastritis. Well, if you suffer with gastritis now, don't worry, because nowadays we have a traditional method called wedang. Maybe some of you are familiar with ginger wedang. It's a warm drink made from ginger. But today I'll introduce you another type of wedang. It's called mung bean wedang. Mung bean wedang can prevent complications associated with increased gastric acid. And the research has shown that the nutrients in mung beans can make the lining of gastric thick and reduce the acid levels in your gastric. Well, how are we going to make mung beans into wedang? Here I am as a nursing student, Julian Ready. I'm gonna give you a tip how to make it. First thing first, you need to prepare all the equipments and ingredients. First, you need 100 grams of mung beans, sugar, warm water, and then a glass, a spoon, a plate, a mortar, and then a plate, a pan. I'm sorry. And then first you need to clean all mung beans. After they all get clean, place it into a plate and dry them all directly under the sun. It takes approximately 30 minutes to 1 hour, depends on the weather. When it's very hot, it only takes 30 to 40 minutes until they get dried. Please prepare. After they get dried, please prepare the pan on the stove, and then place the mung beans into the pan. After that, roast it for 20 minutes. After they all got cooked, place them back into a plate and let them cool. After they get cool, please be ready for your strength, for your energy to pound them in the mortar. Pound them until they have turned into a powder. Then take 1 tablespoon of the powder into a glass. After that, we add enough sugar. Please do not too much because diabetes, And then enough sugar and stir it all until they are all blended. Finally, a glass of mung bean wedang is ready to drink. You can drink 3 times a day. So, gastritis is a very big problem when we just let it to happen. So it's better to take action preventive from an early age. Better than we have to deal with a larger issue that require more effort. So when you suffer now with gastritis, remember, wedang is the solution.